Hey guys, Power1701, and today we're going to do a review of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It went free on Game Pass with EA Access, and I finally got a chance to play it, and I actually really enjoyed it. I always enjoy games where I get to play as Jedi, and I really like this one. I don't think I like it quite as much as Jedi Outcast, but I haven't played Jedi Outcast in a long time either. But I do enjoy it much more than, say, Force Unleashed. It is a lot of fun, and I like the fact that since you are an apprentice, not a Jedi, you're not just super powerful, and you're having to kind of not only learn as you go, but you have to be smart and strategic when you're battling. You can't just go in saber swinging. You know, you have to be smart about it. I enjoy that, especially in a lot of scenes. I use the Force slow power a lot because I suck at parrying. Now, my hand-eye coordination is atrocious, so I'm very bad at doing parries and countering. I have to use other means, like evading and hitting, or Force slow a lot, or utilizing some of my other combos and Force powers as you get them. I like the wall running thing. I don't like the rope swinging, because again, my coordination sucks. So a lot of times I would die from rope swinging, and I also hate when you're going down the slopes. Some of those little slope parts are really hard for me. I know I had one, even though it only takes a little bit of life when you die, I sucked so hard at it, I died, like, completely. And I was very angry. As I get for most people, it's probably not as hard as it was for me. So little things like that I didn't mind. I love the beauty of the game. The game it's easily the most stunning Star Wars game I've ever played. It looks beautiful. The character models are nice, but the planets are gorgeous and expansive. Never have I been on a world in a Star Wars game, even in KOTOR, where I just felt like the world was so huge and there's so much of it I could explore. I really enjoy that. That, and I love the fact that it works like a Metroidvania, because I love Metroid. Metroid is my second favorite gaming franchise of all time, second only to Mega Man. So I love that it has this Metroid aspect to you, which causes you to go back and re-explore areas as you get more powers, or just possibly to see if you missed something. That's really neat. And at first I really hated that anytime you went to a save point and healed, all the enemies respawned. That's very annoying. But then I realized it adds a new spin to the game, because sometimes you have to think, okay, I only got a little hurt there. Is it worth healing to bring all the enemies back, or am I better off just sucking it up and keep going? It really does add a different kind of mentality to when you're reaching save points on whether or not you want to heal. Or though, if you want to grind a little bit, sure, heal, go slaughter them some more. Stormtroopers, the normal Stormtroopers aren't so hard to take out. But some of the other, like, black dress troopers do get a little tricky. Some of the boss fights get a little tricky. Some of the boss fights are combined into, like, when you fight the giant bat, half of it's a boss fight, half of it's almost cinematic, which is really neat. The battle at the end is less a battle and more of a cinema, where you're just trying to get away. And I really like the way that's done. The boss fights, I think they're hard without being unfair. That's a good way to put it. I enjoy the story. I like the story. I like not only Cal's story, but Jocasta, is that it? No, that's not right. I forget what the lady who rescues you and is helping you, who used to be a former Jedi Master. I forget her name. I like her because I like her story, everything she's been through. I enjoy the story behind the second sister and what all happened there. I mean, just the first planet blew me away. The rain, the graphic. I cannot get over how beautiful this game looks. And that's even on just a regular HD TV. When I get a 4K TV, I'm sure it's going to blow me out of the water. But I found it a lot of fun. My biggest complaint is it doesn't really have a New Game Plus. I mean, it does in name, but not so you'd notice. The New Game Plus, their New Journey Plus, as they put it, all it carries over is cosmetics, basically. All of the outfits and stuff and skins for the different things, and then your lightsaber blade colors you've unlocked. That part is nice. I like the fact that you have access to all your different lightsaber blade colors from the beginning. But everything else resets. Your skills reset, your stems reset, all of your force abilities reset. That I hate. I wanted a New Game Plus that's a real New Game Plus, where I could just go through overpowered and tear through stuff. Just because sometimes you want to do that. I mean, I like the fact that my first playthrough I had to learn how to do everything, as I mentioned earlier, but sometimes you just want to have some fun with it. You know, or at the very least, I get like the force powers you get through the story. I get losing those, but I wish you'd been able to keep like your skills. That way, when you got like force pull, you'd have full force pull. And I wish you'd been able to at least keep your stems. I hate having to refine the stems. So I wish I had just a little more in my New Game Plus. That's my only real major complaint. But I did like the gameplay style. I did enjoy the game, and I'm very much hoping that if we don't get a sequel necessarily to it, that we get a game with the same play style. Maybe set, you know, you could set it in the KOTOR era, you could set it a century afterwards, you could set it in the High Republic era, whatever, but I'd like to have another game that plays like this game. I enjoyed it enough to where not only after I beat it, I kept going back around to planets and trying to unlock everything else, because it is a lot of fun. So, Jedi Fallen Order, what did you think of it? How does it stack up on your Star Wars list? It would definitely be in my top 10. I'm pretty sure it would actually be in my top 5. It does not beat KOTOR 1 or 2. Not sure about Jedi Outcast. I do think it's better than Force Unleashed, though. Where does it stack on your list? In the comments below, tell me what you think of Fallen Order and how badly do you want a real New Game Plus. Anyway, I'm Probo1701. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. Check out my other channel that I've really been focused on lately. It's called Another Sci-Fi Guy, where I talk about other Star Wars, well, not other Star Wars, other sci-fi related stuff, especially Doctor Who, if you're a Doctor Who fan. And most importantly, thank you for watching.